Hi, today we're gonna talk about why people think that growth is automatic. Why do people think that growth is automatic? Number one, I think, is because growth, they confuse growth to change. Growth is growth requires effort and intentionality. And change, we think that we think that in our environment, for example, in our environment, we think that things are changing. Like, for example, inflation, or our friend who got married, or a friend just had a boyfriend or girlfriend or anything. They're they're constantly changing, and we think that they grow. We think that we grow through time, but the problem with that idea is that we overlook the things that that made us, or makes us to transition to that to that growth. Take for example, when for example a newborn say for example a newborn, and then a toddler. Newborn became a toddler, and the toddler became a kid. A kid became a teenager, and the teenager became a young pro, and the young pro became an adult, and then the adult become an old person. But we overlook the things that we tend to do every single day. We thought that we just grow older automatically, but we overlook the efforts that we've done, that we thought that it's a given. We those are the things those things are: we eat, we drink, we sleep, we exercise, we work, we communicate to people, we do things that makes us grow, and we aren't aware that we're doing that in order for us to grow. We thought that that's just what we have to do. But those things are done over time makes us grow. The point that I'm making is that if we wanted to change and growth into a better situation, or better environment, or become a better person, we have to have the intention to grow, and also the implementation. We have to implement the intention that we are trying to do. For example, if you wanted to build a muscle, you have to show up to the gym, you lift weights, you have to challenge yourself at least 10% from what you were yesterday. So I challenge you to reflect on that first. Reflect on what makes you think that you are growing automatically. What makes you think that your excuses, such as when I when I do this, I'll lose weight. When I get lose weight, I'll do this. When I became financially stable, I'll do this. I'll grow, or I'll be something. Reflect on those ideas and challenge your thinking as to why we think that way. As to why we believe that we just accidentally are growing as the time goes by. Time Growth is not necessarily equals time. Growth plus time, growth plus effort plus time. No. Let me say it again. Time plus effort, intentional effort, equals growth. So, if you wanted to grow, just do something about it. Make take the necessary action and do it over time, and definitely you will grow. It's not it's not gonna be it's not gonna be an accident. You will no longer think that your growth is automatic. So, challenge you to reflect on those ideas and make intentional actions and do it over time. It doesn't have to be dramatic, just super easy. Just do it. Then do it today, do it tomorrow, and do it again the other day. And then 21 days, it takes a habit, takes to build a habit, and you'll be surprised that you've been doing the thing for a couple of months, or maybe close to a year or a decade. So now in my process, I believe the video that I'm making right now is 261 days, and I just started on the simplest thing that I could do. So challenge you to do the same thing, and that's it for today.